And begin. Hello, beautiful people of the world. My name is Dalton, coach of Wrestling Boxing. Welcome to our podcast, To the Bell. I'm here with my lifelong friend, Gustavo. And his special guest, LD.
LD.
What's up, dude? What's up? So, starting off, we got Terence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr., and then after that, we'll be talking about Tyson Fury potentially matching up with Anthony Joshua in September. Maybe. So, right to it. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. I just talked about this the last podcast.
And you were so hyped, and it finally happened.
And here it is, man. It's finally
But you know what's going to happen, right? He's going to watch this, and he's going to say, what fight?
No, it's too late. He done made it. He done posted on his IG. He done got interviewed.
His IG got hacked.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
And got him saying, "Are y'all ready?" Because he said he about to fry this fish, is what he said.
That don't even sound like him.
It was him.
No, it wasn't.
And then
I don't even know that.
Errol Spence said one-sided ass whooping.
Okay.
Is what he said. So they're already getting the yip back and forth.
I'm just hyped because you're hype about it. I mean, you've been waiting for it since 2014, 15?
It's probably about 17, yeah. So I'm excited about that.
So they ready to get paid. Hopefully we get a good fight, knockout. I'm going for a knockout. I don't care who knocks out who, but I'm waiting for a knockout. That's
you know why, though? He can get down and get some food.
Heck yeah.
All right, no. Well, I can't wait either. We're getting food to celebrate food afterwards. Man, it's going to be in T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, July 29th. I was 7 days off, man, because they said the 22nd. So I guess it does make sense for him to go, well, what's the 22nd, you know?
Is this the one where Cruz going to fight?
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. So he's going to fight.
Waiting.
He's gonna be fighting nobody. Cruz is gonna win anyway, so it don't matter.
I didn't really look the guy up. I want to say it might be like
they haven't announced it yet.
So the article I read said who they had potentially matched up. They said his name, but I have no clue who he is.
You ever heard of Cruz LD? You know that guy that's been sending you videos? He wears the pit bull mask. And he knocks people out. He got the fight style of Mike Tyson.
Hey.
Real short.
Guess
what?
You're now me, and that's good.
That's a dog.
Go ahead, continue.
It's a glasses. It's a glasses. I don't know if y'all noticed. We're wearing glasses.
No, hey, that's literally how it is. I'm like, did you see that? And guess like, no. I'm like, well, let me just tell you about it. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're gonna taste that. Go ahead.
Oh, then
let's see.
So it's that Mexican guy that he's real short. He fight just like Mike Tyson. I thought I saw you a video of him.
You don't talk to me like that, guys.
Yeah, dude. Literally, every video I share, I send to him too. Like literally. Matter of fact, I better not look at my phone.
And then we spent 45 seconds of him looking up the video that he didn't.
I didn't send him.
That he didn't send to LD. He's like, yeah, you're right, LD. I didn't send it to you.
Yeah.
But go ahead, talk about him.
He's a beautiful fighter. He's the one that told me about it, and when he fought Gervonta Davis, and it was just I watched the highlights, and then I ended up watching the whole fight. Because they went through the whole rounds, and in my opinion, of course, I'm gonna go for Cruz that he won the fight with Devontae. But then again, I know why he didn't or whatever. And then I think my brother Carlos had told me about Cruz before.
He's awesome, dude. I seen him a couple years ago, and it said is it Cruz mini Mike Tyson? Was what it said on YouTube.
Yes.
And yeah, the guy has a very come forward style, like punches and bunches, tries to knock you out. It's awesome, dude. He's a really good fighter. And like we talked about, you be sending me stuff too, and I'm like, I wish you'd fight.
Yeah.
But that gives him more like public viewing if he gets to fight on the undercard, because that's going to be a really big.
So how big this fight gonna be?
Should be huge. It should be on the same level as Gervonta and Ryan. It's two guys with their O. They're both undefeated fighters.
Really?
Yeah. That's awesome, dude. This is one of those prime time fights. They're both in their prime. So that's even better, dude. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. It's going to be a showdown, and there will be a lot of people in attendance for that fight.
Wow.
I looked at the tickets, and they're already talking about $1,000, $900 for just up in the big seats, not even the up close to the ring, and they're already going for $9,000 to $1,000.
Oh.
So that tells me it's going to be on that same stage, Gervonta and Ryan. Just not going to be cheap. So straight off, it's going to be pretty expensive to fight.
How many fights are definite?
We don't know yet. The only thing I've seen about the fight for sure is just him, and then is it Cruz. So that as the fights get closer, they'll start announcing who's going to be on the undercard and this and this. I'm stoked, man.
Who you think it will be?
Terence Crawford. I do. I don't have the exact numbers put down, but Terence has more wins and more knockouts than Errol Spence Jr. does. They're both undefeated, and they both I want to say it's like 28-0 and like 38-0 or something. And both of them have, Terrence has more wins and more knockouts. And I'll tell you another reason why I think Terrence is going to fight, because he fought Errol Spence Jr. fought Kell Brook in Britain a long time ago. And Errol Spence was a distance and he beat him. And then Terence Crawford fought Kell Brook and made it look way easier whenever he fought him. So they always say, but you also have like, styles make fights, this and that. But it's like Terrence made it look easy. Errol made it look like it was hard.
Wow.
So I'm like, yeah, you can say styles make fights, but Terrence made it look like it was light work in there. So, I mean, he can fight southpaw, he can fight orthodox, he can fight going forward. He's a universal boxer. So anything you put in front of him, he can be able to do it. So that's why I'm like 100%.
Well, maybe that's why he's undefeated too.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I told you, he only fights once a year. So that tells you where he's at. He's like, hey,
are they fighting for any of them got belts?
Yeah, like they both got belts.
So are they putting a belt in?
It's gonna be like undisputed.
That's what's up.
So I'm pretty stoked about that, man. It's gonna be, and this fight's been in the years of the making, dude. Years this fight's been talking about going down and all that fun stuff. And it's gonna be like the next big fight for sure. And what's awesome, he ain't gonna wait that long. July.
That's next month.
July 29th.
No, that's like. Oh, well, that's next month.
I mean, that's not, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of time for that fight to go down. And that's awesome, dude. Normally, fights like that, they overhype them. Like, it's like this fight will be going on next year, or, that gives them plenty of time to get ready for it. But they're going right into it, man. But plus, it's been years. They don't have to hype it up, so to speak. You don't have to get it
advertise it because everybody been waiting for it.
Facts.
Right, right.
So Errol Spence is 28-0. And Crawford is 38-0.
Damn.
Yeah, I was right. Look at that.
Spence has 22 knockouts. Terrence has 29.
Dang.
It's going to be a close fight, dude. But I do think Terrence is going to get the win. I do. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but 2019 is what I want to say. He got in a bad wreck. Like one night. I mean, wrecked, like messed his car up. Was going like well over 100. And he was hospitalized, was in some bad shape. Came back and he was gonna fight Danny Garcia, who's like a really badass fighter in their weight class too. Danny Garcia is from Philly, and he came back and they're like, everybody was like, man, you still got it? You was out for months, dude. You was in a car wreck. Actually, crazy that you're even alive right now and you're gonna fight Danny Garcia. And he's like, yeah. They're like, you don't want a tune-up fight? And he's like, nah. So Aaron's is, I mean, he's got a heart of a warrior, dude. He's about that life, and he came up and beat Danny one-sided. I mean, just the whole fight, he's walking Danny Garcia down, just picking shots.
So he won when he fought Danny Garcia.
Easy, you beat him. Yeah, I mean, Errol's a dog, dude, but so is Terrence.
So is Danny Garcia's the one that you was telling me about? His dad pushed him.
Yeah, his dad put him through. Yeah, Danny's an awesome fighter, dude, and he's one of the guys that he made it out the mud and then came back to the community. He put a barber shop down, he put a gym down, he put a mechanic shop down, like all these places where he's from, but they didn't have none of that, and he put all that down. Came back to where he's from and did it. Because you see some guys that make it out the mud and they never go back to where they're from. Yeah, but he came completely back to the mud and established a bunch of businesses they needed, and a clothing store. He's got a clothing brand too.
Oh man.
So that's pretty neat, man. That tells you a lot about somebody's character when they can make it and come back.
Come back where they come from. Yeah.
What about that Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua fight?
Tyson Fury.
I think that'd be light work. I think.
Yeah.
Tyson's 6'9" and AJ's 6'6", and I think Tyson make it light work.
When's that fight?
And he's already sent in a rough draft contract to Anthony Joshua, but I'm confused because Saudi Arabia is still talking about doing that big fight in December. So I'm like, man, like there's no if they fight now, that kind of like defeats the purpose. But it's supposed to be Tyson and Usyk, Anthony and Deontay. Is how it's supposed to play out. So I'm just like, I thought they should just wait for that, I think, and just have that all go down in December, and they just blow that up and just have all that go down in December. But I mean, we'll see. It's supposed to be he said the Wembley Stadium. I think they should just wait.
So you got so many fights. You got so many fights upcoming. Like we got July, then we got September.
Hopefully in September we'll have Canelo and Benavidez. But I haven't seen anything about that. I told you they sit in negotiations, so hopefully that will be.
But there is a fight Canelo's gonna have to fight in September, regardless if it's Benavidez or Bivol. Yeah. It's either of them two, right?
Yeah. Which if Benavidez' team can send in a good enough check, then he will fight Benavidez. Which again I think will be easier because he's already at that weight. Instead of going up and then.
I think they will give him that money, whatever. I think they'll gonna do whatever Canelo says because I mean
he's the A side.
Yeah, I mean.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. I just feel like it'd be easier on his body, man. I feel like at the end of the day, you'd want it to be easier. Like boxing's hard, man. Would you'd rather go ahead and just do stay where you're at, and then after whatever happens, then go up and fight Bivol. But I mean, only time will tell, I guess. He's a champ. He can do what he wants.
Yeah.
I know he wants to avenge that loss badly, but I've been said out like if he can, it'd be awesome. But I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it. I wonder if anybody's gonna ask like, why we got glasses on? What do you think?
So going back to Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, we were talking about them fighting for a belt. Spence holds the WBC, the WBA, and the IBF, and Terence has the WBO. What belt would they fight for?
The WBO. Well, it can be undisputed. So what that means is, which I've heard, it is undisputed.
So he can take 3.
Whoever win has all the belts. So Terence is putting up all 3, and then he's gonna put up.
That's not right.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Whoever wins undisputed. That's how it should be.
Nah, I'm not getting my 3 belts. Well, you only got 1 belt.
That's the thing. That's what the Caleb Plant and Canelo fight was. That was for undisputed. If Caleb would have won, he would have took all of Canelo's belts.
Well, I fought for all these belts. You gotta get one
on the line.
You only get 1 belt.
That's who's the champion.
I'm the champ. I'm the champ. You only get 1 belt. If I was him.
That's the thing. If let's say it goes that way. Let's say that Terence only puts up 1 belt. Errol puts up 1 belt. Well, if Errol beats Spence, he's the champ. He should have all the belts. He beat him. Clearly, he beat him. Shouldn't he have all of what he has?
See, that's why boxing is so confusing to me. Got all these belts.
I mean, UFC has 1 belt.
Yes.
So if he put if he's like, well, I'm the champ and I'll put my belt up, then they won't fight him. You want all the belts. If you have the belt, I want to fight you for the belt. I don't want to fight you just to fight you. I want to fight to be like, I'm the champ. I'm the champ of this weight class. It won't be fair for Errol to fight.
Is that the only sport that they have so many belts or rings or whatever? Like basketball, they don't have championship, whatever, the trophy. On soccer, they have a trophy. And boxing is the only one sport that they have so many.
That's what sport I'm
you aware of?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm literally just focused on boxing, so I don't know if tennis or whatever has four belts or whatever they give you.
Trophies.
I don't know.
Mud wrestling.
Yeah, that'd be a good question for the fans. Like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, let me know if y'all know, cause.
I mean, I think that's fair. I think that should be it. Whoever wins is the champion of that weight division. He's like, I only want to put one.
No, I only put 1. If I had all the 4 belts.
So if it's the opposite, if you have
I only won 1 belt.
I
feel like I only earned 1 belt. And then I have to fight you again for the other belt. And then I have to fight you again for the other belt.
Well, eventually they'd be like, well, if it's a one-sided fight, they'll be like, here, it's going to be just Gus winning. Here, you're better off just getting it over with. But they can do a rematch, and then whoever wins, whatever. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to watch that 4 times. I'm going to see it play out. It's going to be the Canelo and Bivol fight. I feel like it's not going to have a lot of hype because they've already seen it play out. They're going to be like, well, I'm not going to watch that fight.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So, Canelo got all the belts. And if Canelo loses to whoever or whatever, he's going to give all his belts, right?
It depends.
Only if it's No, I know that. So when they, you remember the show Cribs or whatever, they used to show their trophies or whatever, and it's like, this is my belt. So they make a new belt and you get to keep that belt? You see what I'm saying?
I mean, it's not even if
just one belt.
Even if they say you keep the belt, I mean, you wouldn't resign that belt. That wouldn't be your belt. You can retire, and they'd be like, well, we'll make you a copy or whatever. But that's not gonna.
But that's not that same belt that you won.
That's not gonna say. I mean, technically, but if you're no longer active, you're not the champ no more. They wouldn't be. I mean, you'd be like, there's my belt I won, but that wouldn't mean that you're the world champion anymore. It would be you're a former world champion. If he retires right now, they wouldn't be like, well, they're winning our belts. You know?
I'm saying
he retired.
No, I'm saying, do they make new belts?
Yeah, I mean,
and then you keep your belt.
Yeah, they.
Because I mean, if any of these guys get a belt,
you just get a picture with your belt.
No, we're keeping that belt. We're not giving them back. They can make another belt. We're not giving them. We're not giving no belts. We're keeping them.
So back to what I said earlier. If you're a guy coming in, you'd be okay with just fighting that guy for 1 belt. You want to fight him for all the belts.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I want my belt. I want my belt, and they can make you the boxing commissioners or whatever. Everybody's
gonna make way more money when it's all on the line. Yeah. When they know it's whoever wins is the final champ, you're gonna make way more money. And that's going we're just gonna give you 1 belt. I know I got 3, but I'm only gonna put up 1. You're gonna make way more money because it's all in. It's all or nothing. If you win, you are the champ. If you lose, you're not the champ.
Okay, I get that. But what I'm trying to say is,
Go ahead.
I'm trying to keep the belts. Even if I lose, nah, that's my belt, homie. You gotta
He
make
still
sure.
wants to have.
Yeah.
He
He wants to have a
said,
belt.
you're already planning for failure. You're like, well, at least I still have two.
I mean, the commissioner or whatever gotta make your own belt. Like, this is my belt. You don't want my whole belt.
So even when y'all lose, you're like, well, it's still a tie. You have two, I have two. So 50-50. Like,
Cause like
you got the real champ, I have half.
cause like on the NBA or whatever, I'm pretty sure they don't put the same trophy. You know what I'm saying? Like the trophy room and whatever, the Lakers or whatever,
Hockey
they keep
does.
the trophies. Don't they?
Hockey does?
Hockey does.
Do they?
Yeah.
They take the old trophy out of this. I'll be
It's
mad.
traded. Everybody gets their name on it. It gets passed around.
Guess that I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. That'd be my trophy. I mean, I don't know what happened to it. It's stolen. Like somebody got it. I'm sorry. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Note to self: never let Gus play hockey.
No.
He's taking the
I'm taking everything.
taking the championship. It's his. Any questions, Gus? Anything?
No. I think I'm straight now. I mean, I'm keeping the belt.
Keep
That's
the
all I'm
belt.
saying.
He's like, if I was Terrence, I'm only putting up one belt.
I mean, I understand. No, I understand. You know, like you said, yeah, put it all in line. They'll make more money. Yeah, I understand that. But what I'm saying is like the belt that you got or whatever, and you lose, you have to like hand it back to them.
If you lost it,
If you lose-
on it.
Yeah, I would.
For my trophy room,
I would feel
But
like
you
I
lost
earned it. Somebody
they have
took
to
it
make
from me.
another one. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
they're literally, if you watch it, like whenever they do the fights, whoever loses, like they literally go over there, grab the belt, and hand it to him. Like if you lost, if you're fighting LD, they're like, give me that. This is your new belt. And then he takes a picture of all his belts.
But that's the only.
Yeah, you like if you were to run out of the ring, they're gonna stop
I feel like that's one of the only.
you ever seen? So you've seen Happy Gilmore? You have
Yeah.
the very end. He takes his jacket, and runs off. That'd be you. Like you're like that's my belt, and they would just no.
See the cameras chasing him out.
Yeah,
No, because like in the Olympics, they don't take the old medals. Like if China whoever won against whatever, they'll be like, well, I need that medal from last year. Let me get that gold medal. I need that back. Like they get to keep it. So why can they keep their?
I think you need to send a letter to the commission
Absolutely.
and ask them.
Email.
You'd be like, this is to the belt. I'm just like, y'all need to get rid of this. Like,
Yes.
do y'all make multiple belts? They're like, yes, we have a factory. Just WBC, WBA, like all IBF. We only manufacture those belts. And
Yeah.
you send them out accordingly to whoever wins it. And the back has your name, like send to Gustavo.
Yes.
And he's like, this is my belt.
Yeah. Because I'm telling you, like, so you get a trophy, right? The coach get a trophy, right? I mean, a belt.
Yeah. Well,
So do you lose your belt to the other coach?
you might. I'm not been that stage yet, but as far as I know, I feel like you need to like when you go to that fight, you should like you carry that belt with you into the ring. Anytime they fight, they always carry their belts in there. When they lose, I lost my belt.
But you know what? I have never seen.
I don't think they'd be like, well, you get to keep it. You know?
I've never seen a coach carry that belt.
Yeah, Teofimo Lopez and I sent him in the group chat. Everybody, all the coaches that's had that belt. WBC does one for sure. WBC makes a belt for the coach, and they make one for the fighter.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, they do.
But
They
so-
did it. They did it on when Teofimo beat Loma for all the belts. They gave the coach his belt, and they had it.
So when he lost it, the coach got to give it back. You're not. I'm just telling you, you're not. If you get a fucking belt, you're not. You're not.
Goodness,
You're
we have to
not.
read
You're not
this
getting
whole
the belt.
podcast.
You're not getting the belt. You're not. No.
So I'll just give it to you, Gus.
Yes,
I
that's
where's you?
I hide it.
You gonna ask Gus?
I don't know
I
what
don't
happened.
know where the belt's at.
I don't know what happened.
Where's your belt at, y'all? I don't know. I think Gus had it. They're like,
I think Chase got it. I think LD got it. I don't know what happened to it. I took it to get it polished and
take one down, pass it down.
Yeah.
No more belt.
You know how they do belts in UFC? Well, when you win, instead of getting like a new belt every time, they'll add rubies every time you defend your title. So I feel like they could do that in boxing.
There you go.
And just stuff like that, Gus. Get
They
you some
put like a
rubies.
tally
Get you
mark
some
on the back
rubies,
of it. It's like Gus won. Like every time you get it, they get it. Like they just
Yeah.
keep adding a tally to it. Like you ever had.
or even like a little thing, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Like undefeated.
defending my belts that many times.
That's what's up, yeah.
Well, you guys anything you want to say, or we?
Nah, all I want to say is y'all gotta subscribe, comment, get me out the mud. I'm tired.
You
Working
get
this
a belt?
factory. Well, now I'm trying to get. I'm not trying to get. I'm trying to them get a bill because I'm too old to be fighting. I'm not gonna do all that.
Well, guys, if you like what you saw, like what you heard, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on the upcoming fights between Terence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr. Who you think's gonna win? Why do you think they're gonna win? And then, of course, anything you want to say, feel free to comment it. We'll talk about it. Hopefully, someone's like, "Well, we still ain't talking about why you got glasses on," but maybe they'll ask. We can answer it next time. Who knows? Thank you guys, and time.
Let's wait.